Welcome back to the whiskey tour of the world. I'm Gail.
I'm Kyle.
And today we are going to be drinking number 14. This one is an Abasolo. It's Abasolo whiskey from Destilería y Bogotá Abasolo from Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah. This one is 100% heirloom ancestral corn that I don't want to butcher the name of the corn, so we're just going to go with this. Cacahuacintle. That's the actual heirloom corn that is used for this particular one.
I wonder if it looks like that blue and, I don't know, whatever corn.
I don't know. I did not look that up. And they don't have a picture of it on here. But it probably is one of those interesting color corns. One of the ones that's not what we in the United States think of as corn. But
Aged not less than 24 months.
Yeah.
Interesting wording on that.
Yep. So the Mexican... Why is it not playing? Cacahuacintle. Corn is prepared using a 4,000-year-old cooking method called... How do I delete this?
Oh, you use the backspace button.
What backspace button?
On the keyboard.
Where's the keyboard?
Oh, it's time for a new phone. She got it coming back.
I fixed it. It's fine. So the cacahuacintle, I probably said that wrong, corn is prepared using a 4,000-year-old cooking method called...
Nixtamalization.
Yeah.
Nixtamalization.
Which is a process where they soak the corn in lime water alkaline solution, and after that the corn is roasted and then milled to a stone tortilla mill until it becomes a fine powder that serves as the base for the whiskey. So they basically grind the corn, they soak the corn in lime, and I think that it's like lime as in like the alkaline, like
Yeah.
not like lime as in the citrus fruit, you know. And then they soak it and then they mill it, and they take that flour and that's what they put in their fermentation mash. Yeah.
What kind of barrels do they use? Because I want to know, because if it's bourbon barrels or if it's a tequila barrel or what it is.
New toasted and used oak casks that are held in an open warehouse with a light roof and no walls, allowing the natural environment and high altitude of Hilotopek to interact with the whiskey. So that must be the location that it's in. Cheers.
Cheers.
It smells
It smells
like...
great.
It smells like an aged tequila. It's got a little bit of that interesting, like, brininess to the smell, to
We've
the nose.
had Mexican whiskey before.
We have, yes.
And that stuff is delicious. And I haven't tried this yet, but I'm really hoping it's similar to that.
This does have a little bit of a funky aroma, which probably means that is that native or like wild yeast that they use when they do like the milling and then the open aging. And so it's probably got some wild yeasty stuff that pops into here, and that's what that wonderful aroma is. My brain is trying to reconcile this smell with what I'm about to put in my mouth.
Yeah. So I want to say the afternotes are very good. I like the sweetness I get at the end. I think that it burns the front of my tongue, kind of like a rye, but it's not spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you mean spicy like a rye. Gotcha. So I feel like I get the tingly stuff in the very front part of my tongue,
Yep.
but then also in the way back, kind of by like where my wisdom teeth would be if I still had them.
You don't have any wisdom?
I don't.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
have.
God.
I don't have any wisdom
Oh,
either.
God.
So.
But kind of like back there, it tingles a little bit. I do very much like the palate on this one. I get kind of like a roasted, like chocolate and like toffee and nuts, and overall very pleasant flavors. I haven't quite figured out, aside from corn, what I can smell on the nose.
What kind of fruit do you taste? Because I get more of like a, I don't know, nectarine or peach or something. This,
So that would be like a stone fruit.
yeah.
I don't know, for some reason my brain wants to associate this with like orange citrus, like the actual like fruit of an orange, not like an orange peel, like where it's rich and heavy with the flavor.
Okay. Pleasant.
I don't really get any other fruit flavors on this one.
What other things do they have for?
So on the nose, you should get corn, toffee, tart apple, and chamomile tea.
Chamomile
it's
tea
been
is the bedtime tea?
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've smelled chamomile tea, but I mean, it does have a little bit of a funkiness flavor that maybe would be considered that. On the palate, you should get deep, nuanced notes of roasted corn. That's going to end poorly.
It will.
Honey and vanilla, complemented by black tea and leather notes.
I'm going to ask a question, and I know the answer already. Would you buy this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I don't know where we can buy this, but the finish on this, you should get white pepper, a dab of oak corn, and light lingering spices. I just get maybe like that. What they're saying is like black tea and leather. No, it's definitely not. Like, I'm definitely getting a strong like baking cocoa flavor off of this one. Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, you can say no.
No, I do.
It's very pleasant. I like it. I would definitely get this one. I think it's unique overall. Like, I like this. This is why we're doing this whole whiskey tour of the world. Is to try different things.
I kind of want to try a tequila or smell a tequila right now, just so I can verify what, not the Pachuga. That's just a generic
Pay
brand.
no attention to the label.
It's a mixing tequila, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. We're going to take a smell of that once.
Oh. Obviously, it's a very different aroma. But it has a little bit of that, like,
In wine,
funky, like, yeastiness as the whiskey does. Which makes sense, you know, if they're barrel aging the tequila, barrel aging the whiskey in the same or similar location. Location by meaning, like, basically Mexico. Like the regions in Mexico that make tequila and or whiskey. I think this particular one out of Mexico was probably somewhere near Mexico City, which I don't know if that, like what area that is on the mountain range. in Mexico because I've never been to Mexico City.
We've only been to tourist destinations in Mexico or coastal towns.
But it does say in here that this corn only grows above 7,000 feet. So probably in the mountainous areas. That would be my guess. I mean, 7,000 feet is not like just wandering across a prairie somewhere. So, I don't know. I mean, I like it. Yeah. I mean, it's double distilled, which bumps the concentration up when they put it in barrels, which probably helps it get this color and flavor.
Did you try it out of the Glencairn?
I did.
Okay.
And I preferred it out of this one.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think I have anything else for this one. I really like it. And if somebody can figure out a way to tell me where I can buy it, I would really appreciate that favor. Okay, thanks.
It's a weird shaped bottle, but you know, we can tolerate that, right?
Yeah, I'll make it fit. It's fine. Bye.